Hey, what's going on everybody? Like Butter here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about the Gears of War Remastered. So I made a video yesterday talking about the high possibility of the game coming out this year, and I actually got a little bit more information of something in the game. Now I think a lot of you guys are going to really enjoy this, but anyways, if you follow me on Twitter, if not, you should do that. If you don't have a Twitter, you should definitely make one. It's the best way to keep up with your favorite YouTubers or streamers or whatever it may be. You know, it doesn't matter. Just it's probably the best social media site out there for connecting with people, so that's what I use the most. Anyways, so I put out this tweet and it reads, what do you guys think about the active downs on the sniper in Gears of War 1? I want to hear your opinions on it. So obviously if you didn't play Gears of War 1, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but when you get the active reload, which is the empowered reload, where in the top right hand corner you'll see a little tiny sliver of white. Now if you get the reload in that, it's considered an active reload. Your reload is extremely fast and you do more damage. Well, in Gears of War 1, when you got an active reload on the sniper rifle, if you shot somebody in the chest area, or sometimes even like the lower torso, it would down them in one hit. Now, a lot of people really didn't like this about the sniper rifle, and I'm going to tell you why I can agree with that, but at the same time, I see why it was in. Remember, guys, the sniper rifle is a power weapon. Now, you see in Gears of War 3 in competitive play how the sniper rifle really isn't that big of a weapon. It's not priority because it's a hard weapon to use, especially with the lower damage on the active reloads. Active reloads, I think, do about 75% damage in Gears of War 3. So obviously it helps to keep people pinned in and get angles and stuff like that. But when it comes to actually getting an entry kill, like back in Canal's competitive MLG days, you had somebody who would get it down with the sniper rifle, and that would allow for a brief moment, it's 4-on-3, so it would allow your team to kind of push up and get angles and be able to take map control. Now, I've been told that in Gears of War 1 Remake that the one-shot downs are actually not in the game. Now, I wanted to hear your guys' opinions on Twitter, and let's just go through some of the responses. It looks like we got one that says, no weapon should be able to down at an extreme range, including if it's true with TDM being added. One of the few things I hated about GoW 1, completely unnecessary. I don't want to see them return. It was different back then, but on 30-second bleed out, one shot down is just too OP. It's bad enough getting one shot down by Nasher occasionally. I'll be mad as fuck getting one down by active long shots. Well, the thing about that, Vengeful, is you got to remember the sniper rifle is a power weapon and the shotgun is not. So I honestly didn't hate the active reloads in Gears 1, but I'll tell you why I think it's a good idea that they're taking them out as far as we know. Toy Soldier said, don't agree with the active downs. If we're a sniper, I'd play for angles and set myself up where I can do something with it. Right, 100%. I see what he's saying there. He's saying basically that the sniper should be more of a map control weapon where you can kind of keep people stuck behind cover and stuff like that. Shadow says, needs to go. Don't want to risk getting gray hair at an early age. And I understand what Shadows is saying. He's talking about the frustration of getting one shot down with the sniper rifle in Gears 1. I understand that. I totally agree. Yuli said 1 second bleed out when you get active, which is interesting. I doubt they would ever do that, though, even though it's not like a terrible idea or a terrible balance thing. I think I could see that being understandable, but 1 second's a little bit too short. I think it's better for them just to not have the actives in, because it would get too confusing with people just instantly getting up. Because what if your teammate's shooting somebody and they down them, and then all of a sudden you have no clue that they actually got down by the sniper and they get up and kill you, something like that. I don't know. We got like some fake Black Tusk Studios shit going on here. I say only in the upper chest. If it hits, it should be a down, and this is exactly how it was in Gears 1. So I don't think Rice Man fully understood how the hitboxes work in Gears 1, but that's how it was in Gears 1. Like, if you active reloaded someone in the arm and the leg and they were full health, it wouldn't down them. It's part of the game, made pistol headshots and humping fun. That's pretty cringe, Mark. Anyway, so as you can see here, as I scroll through these comments, most of the people, I mean, look at this. Iggy Rip said, definitely one of the most hated features because of long range down each time and pretty much a guaranteed kill. Which is not true when it comes to execution, because especially in an organized team, you're going to have teammates who lancer and cover you while you're downed if you get downed across the map on like canals or something. But maybe in ranked, I could see that. So yeah, I'm just seeing a lot of people saying that they actually want the active reloads out of the game, and here's why I think that's a pretty good idea. Just because of the fact that with servers, and I'm like 90%, I'm 100% sure they're gonna have servers. Okay, and the Microsoft servers are usually pretty decent, right? With servers, the active reload is gonna be very annoying. It's gonna be hard for people to miss when the connection is perfect, right? So I can totally understand why they're taking actives out. Now, the reason in Gears 1 it was a little bit tricky to even get an active reload down was just because of the lag, right? So if there's no lag, it's going to be a lot easier to down people. So I kind of agree. At the same time, do you guys, let me know in the comment section, do you guys feel like that change is too much of a change? Like, if you're making a remastered version of a game, I feel like it should stay true to its core. But then again, you got to look at things as in perspective of the fact that there's going to be servers and there wasn't servers on Gears of War 1 online. So, you know, what do we do about this, guys? Do we think it's a good idea? I personally think it's okay. You know, like I was like 50-50 on it. I was talking on Twitter because I don't know how this is going to slow down competitive matches on like Gears of War or like on canals or something. Like, sniper is going to be a lot less of a power weapon. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But in comparison to the other power weapons, like Boomshot is really shitty on Gears 1. It's not that good of a weapon, which is like, I think it should be how it is. And Torque Bow is pretty good, but it's kind of hard to use. It seems like the hitboxes on the Torque Bow are a lot smaller on Gears 1 than they are in like Gears 2. Like it's almost like the arrow is more narrow, so to speak. Anyway, dude, this pissed me off so bad. I got in this wall, right? And I went to shoot this guy, and it did this weird off-the-cover thing and made my like bullets flop in the ground. That was so annoying. I was so mad right there. But I ended up having a really good gameplay here for you guys, so I think you guys are going to enjoy that. So let's read some other comments. Seeing as I think active downs for snipe are the dumbest thing in the world. Okay, so as you can see, a lot of people really, really hate the active downs with the sniper rifle. Okay, I think we read it all. Main reason why people didn't use snipe was because the connections usually sucked. I can understand that. Okay, so as you can see, most people are kind of against having actives in Gears of War 1, so those people will be happy. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. I understand there's some people who watch my YouTube videos who don't use Twitter. Now's your chance to voice your opinion on the matter. Do you want active reload downs? Because there is active reloads, I can promise that. But do you want the one-shot downs with the sniper? Why or why not? And just, you know, leave me a comment, and obviously just be polite to each other. I would like to have a nice, good, long discussion about this. I'll be reading through the comments, and I just want to hear what you guys have to say, you know, because I really like I said, I like the idea because of the servers and because of how the latency is going to be better, but I don't want them this to be like a red flag where, well, if they're going to change one little thing, they might change a lot, and I really don't want it to be like that. Like, I want the remastered version to be a lot, if not almost identical to Gears 1 with just updated graphics. The quad wrecking people. Unfortunately, there was a guy on their team that was doing the thing where he like rubber bands his one of his sticks, and he just spins in spawn. I have no idea what the point of that is. It's not like this game is like super I don't know. Maybe he's like in a lobby with his friend or something. But you guys can always back out and find another lobby. So I don't understand that. It just kind of put our their team at a huge disadvantage, which was a bit unfair. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is gonna be a good change. I just, like I said, it's more of the thing of just me being a Gears 1 player, and I understand why active downs were in the game. A lot of people will disagree with me, but you gotta remember the sniper rifle wasn't an easy weapon to use. But this is good because people will go for headshots more, which is what I feel like the sniper was put in the game for anyways. So maybe that will, because there was some people on Gears 1 who just chose to shoot to the body instead of the head because of the active down. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Be sure to drop the video a like if you enjoyed, and as always guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel and get updates on all the recent Gears of War news, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You can even click the subscribe word on screen and it'll bring you right to my channel. Thank you for watching guys, and I'll talk to you all next time. Peace out everybody. That confirms that Gears 4 is coming out next year. Instead of 2017. 2017 was my initial guess, but I think it would make more sense for them to make a Gears of War 1 remake and then have the Gears of War the following year, because I think what they're going to do is they're going to have